friends, it's me, and today, Mr. Beast's advice. Let's check out how to become a gaming YouTuber, all you need to know from Mr. Beast. Together, let's go.
Now, this video is titled How to Become a Better YouTuber, but I'm not going to be talking about like the video making process or thumbnails or any other thing. I'm going to be talking about the equipment you use in your videos, like your microphone, your camera, just tips when you're editing your audio, things like that to improve your videos. We're just going to jump right into this. The best mic I would recommend for a new YouTuber is a Blue Snowball. People are going to be like, get the Blue Yeti, it's more expensive. You could buy a Blue Snowball right now for $50 used. I mean, that's nothing. $50 really is not that much. The Blue Yeti is going to cost you $80 to $90, and that $40 difference is just not worth it to me. I use a Blue Snowball. I don't even use a pop filter or stand or anything. I just have a Blue Snowball, and my quality.
And having said that, this video came out like 10 years ago around there, so a lot of microphones technology improvements have been made since then, especially after COVID-19, after the global pandemic, when everybody's at home, everybody tried with a webcam and a microphone. For me personally, I'm using my webcam as the microphone.
Is sexy, okay? So just so you know, Blue Snowball will work out fine. No one's ever complained about my mic quality. The Yeti's not worth the extra $40, and even if you can't afford a pop filter, you don't, want to set up a pop filter, you don't need it. I don't use a pop filter. Next, we're going to be talking about webcams, and that is hands down the Logitech C920. That is the webcam you want. Don't buy anything else. They're all crap compared to this. Records in 1080p. It's just an insane webcam, okay?
For me personally, I'm using Logitech Brio. It records 4K 30, but yet ultimately speaking, I export this video as 2K 60. I'm playing with fire.
Member and FaZe uses it in their cutcoms. I bought one. I love it. Any big YouTuber uses the Logitech C920. You can buy it at Best Buy, Walmart. Every major store sells it. They're going to retail it for $100. You can buy it online for around $70. No question, that's the webcam you want if you're going to be putting videos from it on YouTube. Now, when it comes to editing, you want Audacity and Sony Vegas. You want Audacity because, I mean, you can do anything in that. I can make myself sound like Morgan Freeman if I wanted to. And then Sony Vegas just, I mean, the possibilities are endless in that too. Sony Vegas and Audacity are the two best programs when it comes to editing, and you just got to get them. Now, I'm not saying you need to pay $400 for Sony Vegas. There are ways to get it for free. Not saying I did that. I'm just saying there's no need really to go out and spend $400 on Sony Vegas. And then Audacity, of course, is free. So, I mean, why not use Audacity? Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you how to make your audio so much better in Audacity. So what you want to do is go to a part of the video.
Oh my gosh, I actually watched this video before.
Where you're not speaking and highlight it. See this part? I'm not saying anything. I want you to highlight it. I want you to go to Effects, Noise Reduction, Get Noise Profile, and then highlight everything else, and then go back to Noise Reduction and click OK. And what it'll do is it'll remove that background noise from the rest of your video. So if you have a fan in the background, your computer's loud, it will get rid of that noise. And then something else you're going to want to do, you want to go back to Effect, you're going to go to Equalization, you're going to click Bass Boost, click OK, and then you're going to go to Treble Boost, click OK. It'll make your voice sound 10 times better. Just do those three simple things, and your commentaries will be so much easier to listen to and so much more enjoyable. Now,
I actually did those stuff before.
Here's some tips when it comes to Sony Vegas. Let's say you have COD gameplay right here. The gameplay looks kind of pale. What you're going to want to do is you're going to go to View, you're going to go to Windows.
Oh no, I don't use CapCut.
Go to Video FX, and then pretty much this is called adding saturation. Most people know how to do it, but if you're new to YouTube, you might not be 100% sure. You're going to go to Saturation Adjust, you're going to drag it onto your gameplay, and then see where it says low, you're going to drag it all the way to the right side, and boom, your gameplay looks so much better. Here. Actually, never mind. Just if you look at it before, it was really plain. Now it has saturation. It looks so much better. Now we're going to move on to the render settings. When you're rendering your videos in Sony Vegas, this is the best for Call of Duty gameplay, and it works for vlogs, anything. It's really just, I use this anytime I render a video for YouTube in 720p. What you're going to do is you're going to go to Windows Media v11.wmv. Then you're going to go down to 6 megabytes per second, 720, 30 frames. 30 frames, I mean, who cares? We're not and people are going to be like, it's not 60 FPS, and cry, it doesn't matter. And then what you're going to want to do when you're in here, you're going to go to video, drag this to 100, go to bitrate, always set this to 8. It makes a huge difference. It'll take longer to upload because it'll make the file bigger, but it'll be a lot more smoother. So just set that to 8, and then go to project, and where it says video rendering quality, set it to best, click OK, name it whatever you want to, and then hit render, and it'll be ready to upload to YouTube. That's the best render settings
But why don't you just put it as MP4? Isn't it simpler?
I've ever found on Sony Vegas when it comes to gameplay, webcams, recordings, anything. It just works really well, so I'd recommend you use that. And then last thing I want to mention is the best software when it comes to recording your PC, which is what I'm using right now. It is called OBS. It's free, so since it's free, it doesn't lag. I mean, there's no reason not
OBS Studios.
to use it. Don't go out and pay money for something when you can just use this. It's pretty convenient. I'm using it right now, as you see. Really simple. Doesn't cause you to
I
lag.
use Streamlabs OBS, and to be honest with you, I got OBS Studio right there, and I have not touched it because I got so comfortable with Streamlabs OBS for the past few years. I know it's not as good as in terms of like power suckage. That I swear to, oh my gosh, after like 2 hours of using Streamlabs OBS, the lag is incredibly bad. And when 2 hours of using OBS Studios, it's good. The lag's not that bad. Okay, so you get the point, right? Even Mr. Beast from 10 years ago is saying OBS is good. So yeah, I just got lazy and didn't,
lag, and it's free, so why not use it? Next thing I wanted to mention is if you want to use non-copyrighted music in your video, a good channel is Time Flies. They do vocal music. It's actually really solid. FaZe Clan uses a lot of his songs. Or if you're into electro, dubstep, any of this stuff, trap, it's all on no copyrighted sounds. This is the channel you want to go.
I recommend you go to YouTube Music Library, because if you're going to upload to YouTube, if you're going to upload on the YouTube platform, try using the YouTube Audio Library, Music Library. So they let you use this music. It's alright. So just use it.
Go to if you want music. None of this is copyrighted. You can use it in any video and not have to worry the slightest bit. Just go to no copyright sounds. All you
Wait a minute. If you look at the top left corner, you see Trump. So why do you favorite that music? Why do you favorite that video, YouTube video? Trump, Carnage, Battle of the Beast, Minecraft, Flex, Intro, how do you call it? Congrats, you beat, you lose, new folder. Oh, Amazon Blue Yeti. Okay, he used that.
want to do, if you want to download it, just right click on this, click copy link address, and then go to a website called clipconverter.cc. You just enter the link right here, and then you hit continue, and it'll download it for you. So that's how you get music on your videos. Alright guys, and the last thing I'm going to say to wrap this video up is for thumbnails, there's this website called pixlr.com. If you don't have Photoshop, I'd recommend Photoshop, but if you don't have Photoshop, this is the next best thing. It's called pixlr.com. It's pretty much like Photoshop online, so I have thumbnail backgrounds right here that I've downloaded this week. Just you throw up a background here, you can, do whatever you want, draw on it, write text, import pictures. This is the best place to make thumbnails. It's all online, it's all free. If you don't have Photoshop, I'd recommend it. It's called pixlr.com. And that's pretty much everything you should know for your YouTube channel. If you listen to everything, buy all the equipment, and do what I said in this video, you should have the solid foundation for a good channel. The last thing is a PC. Now, you don't want a laptop. Laptops suck for YouTube. You want a desktop, unless you're putting thousands of dollars into the laptop. It's just not going to be able to render videos fast enough like you'd want to. So you're going to want a really solid PC. I only paid $600 for my PC, and it was a pre-built, but it does everything I want, and it's really good. I love my PC, but I greatly recommend when it comes to YouTube, do not buy a laptop unless you're putting thousands of dollars into it. It's just not.
I disagree with you. Note that this video came out like 10 years ago, so it's understandable. But I have used my $360 laptop that I purchased in 2019. Granted, my laptop that I purchased in 2019 might have a better performance than his computer that's a 2015, as Moore's law.
Gonna render
But I get the point, right? Laptop is getting so much better. Now, laptop is so much better that there's some cases in which, why do you need a desktop? Laptop is better in some cases. I like to use desktop, I like to use laptop. Laptop is portable, it's useful, but desktop have a lot more USB pins. If you try to use the laptop as a USB hub, it's troublesome. You have to plug in, and sometimes the device doesn't work.
Videos fast enough, and it's just like you also want to be connected to your router, like have a direct wired in connection so you upload faster. But that's pretty much all. Those are just a couple tips to new YouTubers. If you've done YouTube for a while, most of this was probably obvious. Sorry about that. Just trying to help out some new people. See you later.
No exception to the rule, do what you do to get by, cause I keep ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find this video quite interesting to watch. And to Mr. Beast, thank you so much for trying to support, uplift, and just create a better environment for all, for the YouTube platform. Thank you. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Subscribe. Thank you.